Good morning. If you are wondering how you can purchase single stock, well, I have a Roth IRA with Charles Schwab, and during this crisis, many of my stocks went down, and I'm going to go on my Roth IRA account to see what stock I believe in and make some and place an order. So I'm going to show you, if you have never invest in a stock in a single stock before, I'm just going to show you how you place an order to purchase a stock. So let's get or a share. So let's get started. I have the account open here. Let's see. And that's Charles Schwab. Too recently, they canceled their commission that they charge when you trade stocks or invest in stocks. And since they did that, I don't usually invest in the stock market anymore, or I have not done it for a while because we are trying to pay off our debts. It has been our priority. And what I do is I just, when I have a gain, like a stock went up and I have a gain, I'll just sell it to lock in the gain, and I'll just reinvest the amount. So here I have 217 here, and I'm just going to see the stock that I'm going to invest in. And many of my stocks are very down, but I have the choice here between Ford and GIS. GIS is performing very well, and during this moment, but I don't have a lot of money to spend, just $200. And Ford is $5.19, is quite on the low side, but the dividend is 11%. So because the dividend is high, I'm going to invest in Ford, and I don't think Ford is going anywhere. So when the situation improves, it's going to go up. I purchased it before when it was around $10, and I purchased it multiple times to get to this 100 share here, and I reinvest the dividend that they paid, which purchased additional share. So now that it went down lower than half what I originally spent on each one of the shares, I'm going to purchase more. So now that I have 217, I'm going to calculate how much it's going to cost, how many shares I'll be able to buy. So it's going to be 217.66 divided by 217.66. It's not that. Divided by 5.19, about 41 share if I calculate it right. So let's get started. So the first thing I'll do is going up to find trade or research. In fact, I'll be able to do it from here too. Like the corner here will have options: buy share, sell share, and things like that. So I can either do that, or I'll go all the way up and I'll click on trade. But what I'm going to do is just taking the shortcut and click on buy share. So when I click on it, depending on the account, since I was already in an account, it's telling me that I have 217.66 to spend. And it has multiple options that I'm just going to go the traditional route. So now that I click on buy and I read that it's saying that I have 217.66 to spend, you can see that the name is here. Because I used that route, I didn't click on trade to look for the symbol. The symbol is already here. And I have $5.19 that is sold for. Bid and ask is here as well. And is like 6 in the morning. So if the stock market is now closed due to the pandemic, it's not the time they will usually open. So in fact, I should have checked if they open on Friday. I don't even know if they are opening. I would think so. So I don't know how they are affected there, but I'm just going to place an order here. So I'm going to put 42 shares here, and reinvest dividend is selected, and I can select it or deselect it, but I'm going to select it. And limits order, let's click on that. It'll give you option. I like to use limits, stop limit, trailing stop. So market order you'll buy at the price is selling, but I'm going to use limits. And limits, so when you choose limit, it's going to ask you how much you are willing to pay. So if you click on market order, it's not going to ask you that. It's just going to take it at that price, at the price they are selling it. So I'm going to use limit. I don't use stop limits or anything like that. Let me see. So stop price and limit price, and a lot of time it will give you explanation on those terminology here and timing. So but I use limit, and that's what I'm going to use. And limit price is what I'm going to say here, and it has traded here because of the way I enter. Is not showing me how it traded on Friday, but I'm going to set probably $4.95, and they only. Now I'm going to, you can say good until cancel, fill or kill, immediate or cancel, extended hours. I'm going to put good until cancel. Usually it will be 60 days. Yeah, 60 days here. And the total is 207.90. So I think I have a little bit more. I can increase it to 43, and that's 212.85, and I think that's all I can get. If I try 4, it's more than what I have on hand, I believe. Is it? Yes, it is. So I'm just going to buy 43 shares, and they have a calculator here as well if you want to, if you want to make some calculations here, how much, that the same way that I did it earlier, based on the price you set. So 212.85 is what I'm going to, is the estimate is. So it does not include commission or fee, and I think they're not charging any. So I'm going to click on review order at the bottom here to see it. So I'm going to click on that. And now that I click on it, let's see what it's saying to us here. So it pretty much try to summarize my order here. Buy 43 Ford at $4.95. Good until cancel, reinvest the dividend, and the total is $212. So dividend will be reinvested. This account currently hold, yeah, they're telling me how much it held and all that. And I'm just going to click on place order at the bottom. So now place order, change order, I'm going to click on place order. And that's pretty much it. It went through, and it's just asked me if I wanted to place another order. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. That's how you invest in the stock market, by purchasing single stocks. So it is just saying that my order is received. And there is a section where you can click on order statute to see it. And that's this section here where you'll see it. And if I have other orders here, you'll see them as well. So Ford 43, the price expire May 29, 20. And yeah, so it's going to be here. And if it was during the day and I wanted to buy it, and I feel like the way the price is going, it's better I revise my price. I'll just click on change to change the price, and I'll click on cancel. So if I click on change, that will just give me options to revise the order and update it. Or if I click on cancel, it's just going to cancel it completely. So that's how you invest on single stock in your brokerage account or your Roth IRA. Thank you for watching. I'm Afiavi Ojune Liberman, creators of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, owners of Nina Soap, and our website is ninasoap.com. If you don't have a brokerage account, yeah, well, it's good thing to have, especially it's good thing to have a Roth IRA, and Charles Schwab is a good company to go with. And I will put the website in the description so that if you are looking for a brokerage account, a brokerage company to open a brokerage account or Roth IRA with, you could go with them. They cancel their commission, they don't charge any commission. And I have tried different companies as well, like TD Ameritrade, and I like Charles Schwab because it's easy for me to navigate around. Thank you.